I recently watched my husband play the video game God of War. His character, Kratos, a tall, muscular demigod, pulled apart a monster with his bare hands. Red, molten, stringy monster flesh ripping apart like string cheese. I cringed. So probably not a kid-appropriate game, I joked. Yeah, probably not, he said. How old were you when you first played a game like this? I asked. He chuckled. Probably too young. I thought about it too. How much spiciness can kids handle? By the time I was 7, I had probably seen Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom about 100 times. It was one of the few VHS tapes that we owned. My dad loved it. The kids loved it. My mom didn't. So it wasn't fun for the whole family. Plane crashes, eyeball soup, child slavery, the human sacrifice, which my dad called the human French fryer. Mom was not amused. But yes, my conservative Christian father, also lover of the human French fryer. People are nothing if not full of contradictions and their own personal spiciness. Seeing this kind of violence didn't really influence me much. Not when you compare it to the sway of, say, Disney princesses, Aurora and Cinderella, Ariel and Jasmine. Their message was clear. You too can excel at life through sheer positivity and unshakable faith that someone else has got all this. Like, for sure. But only if you're pretty. If Disney taught me how to get a man, true life crime shows like Cops, Dateline NBC, and Unsolved Mysteries taught me how to spot a psychopath. Contradictions all around. I learned lessons like, beware of men who seem perfect, so no Prince Charming? Beware of stalkers, but not the man who tracks you down with your glass slipper? Also, beware of kidnappers. Stay away from truck stops and parks and bars and parking lots and anywhere really if you're alone, unless you go into the forest. That's a surefire way to find the one you love. Good luck, babe. I think a lot of millennial parents may feel this way. We were told that our brains would become mush from watching too much TV, and we would become monsters for playing too many video games. And then we dumped money into researching those questions and found out that actually, as with everything else, media alone doesn't tip the scales much toward violent behavior. There's a lot that goes into all that shapes our worldviews, our culture, our family, our friendships, and parents play a role in that shaping. We balance the task of rounding out life's harshest corners with the need of complicating its simplest narratives. Like, bad things happen to bad people. Not always. Life is fair. Sorry, but no. If you work hard, you get ahead. Possibly, you might also just get more work for the same money. I guess what I'm saying is, compared to real-world catastrophes like melting ice caps and stalled renewable energy, watching a gory monster battle is child's play. Life is a blend of ingredients, some sweet, some spicy, and even a few that leave you queasy. But when you have the right combination, the right heat, and enough time to simmer, you end up with a rich and complex flavor. And that makes a pretty damn good dish. Beyonce says she has great technique, by the way.
You can respond to their comment of your technique sucks because I'm comfy.
I'm cozy.
Or I'm cozy, yeah.
I think this is actually more bacon than I usually put in it, but yeah, let's see how it tastes. How could it make it worse? You know, I love bacon.